get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I've ever met, and you can bet before we're through, Mister, I'll make a man out of you. Oh, are we out of light? That could mean something. Girl, I'm trying to connect. Friends, I'm trying to connect with your spirits. Also, hey friend, hey. That's gonna be my introduction, because I tell everybody that when I get in contact with them, when I'm on TikTok, I say, hey friend, hey. Hey friend, hey. We doing a continuation of the reading of the little thing that I did, the little thing to the thing. I'm on it, girl. I'm on it, babe. I'm on it quick. Like, I'm pre-doing everything, period. Now, the devil worked hard, but I work harder. Because suddenly, all of a sudden, the charger port on my laptop stops working. So I gotta go and I gotta figure all that out, you know what I'm saying? But for now, I'm on my phone. We're on my phone. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to get every little detail of what's going on here. You know, it can't give like, oh, like she's giving soft, it's giving 360p, you know what I'm saying? It's giving cheap laptop. You know, unfortunately, we're on the iPhone. But I lowered the thing down to a 720 and a 30, you know what I'm saying, FPS. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to give the vibe of like, you know, it's feeling very natural. But, you know, we're on the iPhone. So, this. Oh. Somebody's not in tune with their ancestors, with their spirit. Is someone ignoring the call? Is someone avoiding the message? Your ancestors have been trying to get through to you and you not trying to. Oh. And I was going to say it was very subliminal that this wouldn't light. Now, suddenly we have a flame. Are you ready to answer the call? We here. We are here. We are queer. Get used to it. So, baby, we are here to continue the reading that we're doing. And, you know, it might go into a different direction. But it's giving somebody is ignoring the call that their ancestors or where their spiritual team or God is trying to reach out to you, boo. And you not answering the call. You didn't even want to like that match. You didn't even want to make that call. But the call is here. The message is here. And we're here. So let's get into it. Exactly. I have a couple of decks here. I have Oracle decks. I have 2 Tarot decks. And I always have 2 Tarot decks on hand. But for now, I'm going to see what Oracle decks are speaking to me, babe. And we're going to get into this. We're going to get into this little gigiana. Now, friends. I'm shuffling the deck, my Oracle decks. And from the last reading that I did, I accidentally had one of the cards from What's the Vibe stuck in the tarot cards. What does that say? You probably can't see what it says. It's flipped. It says blocked. Stop calling. Nothing to say. Moved on. Remember how I said someone isn't answering the call? Why are you blocking the message, babe? A lot of blockages. The Oracle deck that called to me the most, because sometimes I like to rub my hands together and kind of hover, especially because I have so many decks. Some of them may not work for the reading, and you know, the ones that have been my favorite, they didn't come to me. What really gets me going is that I have my Repair and Evolution deck, the growth one. And I wanted to use that as an advice, but it didn't call to me. Is someone avoiding their growth? Is is someone having blockages to their growth. Do you know what I mean? Like, it feels like there's a blockage there within yourself. Let's wake it up. But the messages from the mental realm. This deck was the main one, the main oracle deck that called to me. So I'm going to shuffle it. I'm going to shuffle all the other ones, and we're going to start with that one first. By the way, what's up, friend? Hey, friend. Hey, you are now live to the Neurodivergent Station. I do talk to your ancestors like this. I like to put on a show. I like to have a good time. Hello, my name is Jay Barbie, but you can call me Lemon. And you know what I'm saying? We're just tuned in, and you know, it's a little difficult doing collective messages because I usually talk to one person, and I prefer... Uh-oh, what's wanting to talk to us? The moon is bright when it doesn't avoid the night. Hang in there, be patient. You are on the right track. Let's look underneath. Let the water settle and the stars will be mirrored in you. Take a break. Time away brings clarity. But it's in reverse. Interesting. You know what I'm saying? We're locked in. We're loaded. Now, this channel, I do not do tarot readings on. I mean, I have conversations. I might as well jump on here and do readings. However, this is not my reading channel. I have not started my reading channel, but I do have one, and the name is Sun Yonsei's Tarot. If you would like to follow, go and do that, baby. Or you can come here. I mean, here we just vibing. We're having a good time. We're having a fun time. We're having an amazing time. And you know what I'm saying? You know, I yapped a little bit about, you know, men lacking their yin, or just, you know, lacking a lot of yin. It's important that we have a balance of yin and yang. And so, you know what I'm saying? We got into a reading, and it's giving like someone is stuck. Oh, my bad. Someone is stuck. As I drop half of my cards, something in them is falling apart. Something that once held them together. Your heart is an ocean. Find yourself in its hidden depths. Life journey, finding purpose, true love. Someone is going through it. Hold on, because there's more cards. Look at this. This is the last card I found. So funny. Look for the answer inside your question. Be honest with yourself. You know the truth. What's going on, collective? It's a lot happening. I don't want to say I feel overwhelmed. That's not it. It's a lot happening. And I don't know how to feel about it. You would have been dope. It would have been dope if I had like another camera to look at the thing while I'm talking to you. Do you get the vibe? Do you see the vision? I might have to think about that. I might have to play around with stuff like that. That's an interesting little thing. Because I know, like, looking at me, it's like, girl, I want to look at the cards. It's like, I get it. I understand. But I don't have that kind of setup, baby. I'm doing this on my bed. This is a box. My teddy bear is holding up my phone. And, you know, it's a vibe. But we're here. We're queer. Let's go. Now, I'm getting, sometimes you got to knock the old energy out to bring the new energy in. This is clarifying life situations deck. This one's a little bit more, it's interesting. But it was a card that was called to me tonight. And here we are. So, messages from the mental realm. Does somebody want to know what's going on with someone on your mind, or is this, do you want to know? I need to get into my channeling here, so we taking off the glasses. Okay. On a serious note, let me get a little bit more serious. Okay. What does she think of me? What does she think of me? What do they think of me? I can picture a life with you. Underneath the deck, I regret my behavior. Splitting the deck, I wish I knew then what I know now. Interesting. We'll save this for last. Interesting though. We will be starting with blocked because it was from the last reading, and so interesting that it got stuck into my tarot. Again, collective messages are going to be new to me, so things may feel a little scattered. And I already got ADHD, so that's already a lot to take on. But it's gonna take me it's gonna take me some getting used to different messages coming in. So basically take it how it resonates, leave what doesn't, and you know what time it is. You know what it is, Bookie. Let's get into it. So, what's the vibe? We're going with the what's the vibe oracle. What's the vibe? What's going on? What is happening to the collective? What's going on with that Queen of Cups? What's going on with that situation? What's going on? What's going on with blocked? What's going on? What's going on? Oh. Maybe I should back my chair up. 2 cards came out. Running and masculine energy. Running, escape, denial, excuses. Masculine energy, authority, discipline, father figure. Someone is running away from themselves. With the mental realm, it's giving subconscious. Is your subconscious trying to speak to you and you're ignoring the call? 1 + 1 is equaling 2, right? Someone is running from themselves. Let me look underneath the deck. It's a lot of masculine energy. I'm speaking to my masculines today. Good vibe now in the moment. Splitting the deck. Daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusions, hopes, and dreams. Someone's in their head a lot. Someone's in their head a lot underneath today, which with good vibes now in the moment, is third parties, haters, and lesson learned. Let me pull underneath daydreaming. What we daydreaming about? Smell the roses in reverse. Slow down. Take some you time and get out in nature. It's giving you're already outside. But it's looking like you're outside with karmic situations. Or is it distractions? Distractions from your thoughts and feelings. Are you blocking out your subconscious? Are you blocking out difficult thoughts and conversations? It's giving, I'm going to put this in the back of my mind because in the moment I'm good. In the moment I'm good. I'm having fun now. I'm chilling. I'm living my bestie life. I mean, but it's like, I'm not even getting that energy too. I mean, the cards here is giving, daydreaming does have delusion on it. It's giving a little bit delusional. It's giving I don't have to face hard issues if I can change reality. And we love an alchemist, but we can't have an alchemist that's not going to nurture our best good. You know what I mean? Well, Well, Spirit, what is this in regards to? Bringing out the Zodiac Tarot. Okay. Five of Swords. Someone can be a Aquarius or have some type of Venus in Aquarius. I believe this is the Venus sign. I always get it mixed up, but I'm sure this is Venus in Aquarius. It's like, I mean, you won the battle. You did your big one, but at what cost? It's almost like it sits with you. A lot of these thoughts and emotions, especially connected with that Queen of Cups, you know, we're gonna leave that energy behind. We're gonna focus on your energy. And if she comes up, and if that feminine comes up into here, we'll talk about it. But for now, let's talk about you, because it's giving, especially with the mental realm deck being the first thing, not wanting to, when I light the candle, that is me. That's me clocking in with spirit. That's me clocking in with the universe. That's me clocking in with your ancestors. If you know, if you come here, your spiritual team, all of that, we're here for you. So to avoid that, this is like a call, like we're on a direct line right now. So to not pick up that call, to almost like, it's hard to light it. Like, it was difficult lighting that match, and then finally when we got it lit, we got it started. So it's almost like it's hard to think about this stuff. Running away from those feelings, like I'm gonna have a good time. But it's like in the back of your head, mentally, it's there. And when you think about it, it's like, I won, I did my big one, but at what cost? A lot of thinking. Also a lot of delusions. Again, writing things to fit your narrative. And then we have the Emperor again, Aries energy showing up here. Feeling like a king of some sorts. It's almost like I have everything. I have everything. Like I'm having a good time. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm running away from my issues. I am. But these thoughts are in the back of your head. These difficult thoughts are in the back of your head. And it's like, I'm where I am. I'm where I am now, but to what cost? The Hangman in reverse. And it's like, you don't want to linger in these thoughts and feelings for too long. Let me pull, what's underneath the Emperor? The King of Swords. Thinking about past behaviors. The Chariot in reverse. Cancer here. The Chariot again, because Cancer is associated with the moon. The Chariot in reverse. So it's very much like you really went off the handles. You really... Do you feel like you... It's like you don't want to admit that thought that you have. You don't want to admit that to yourself. You don't want to admit it. So now we're gonna look into message from the mental realm. I'm putting this over so it can land on the bed and not on the floor. Spirit, what? Oh, and landed on the floor anyways. Put it on the floor. I wish we could talk. Jesus. I wish we could talk it out. And then underneath, would you hear me out if I would try to explain myself? And then splitting the deck. Splitting the deck. Please let me go. I need my space. I cannot give you what you need. It's giving underneath here, the way I have treated you is wrong. Please don't put up with this behavior. It's giving you don't know what you want. It's giving you don't know what you want. Interesting. to me, I feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, this is like a final thought. I don't know. I really, it feels, I don't want to say it's drawing a blank, but it's like, this is what it is. This is someone who has very, very, very concise thoughts. Like, I don't think you, collective, I'm going to say you. Collective, I don't think you think you're not thinking too deeply about the situation. It's confusing. And I feel like you're confused. It's confusing to me because you're confused. It's almost like your mind is a blank, but also, let's clarify. What about this Five of Swords? What about it? Hell, what about this wish we... What's going... Another idea I'm getting is like, looking at this image, if you see, I mean, looking at this picture of the Five of Swords, is someone on the ground who's defeated, and the other person has the sword raised. Excuse me, has the wand raised as if they've won, like victory. And let me put on my glasses. This other person has an eye and the moon on them. It's almost like, in many ways, you know, I feel like now I'm looking at this tarot as like oracle. These thoughts are wanting to come out to make themselves known. They're wanting to win over, and you know, yellow is my favorite color. This person who's in gold, it's almost like this is the bright, you know, sunny, shiny, happy emotions. And it's almost like this deeper part, especially the moon being emotions, that these emotions are wanting to win over this. There's the ego, and then there's the shadow, the emotions, yin yang, even though they're both in red, but the moon is very much yin. And even there's moons on the sword and a star. It's almost like wishing that these thoughts would come forward, whatever these thoughts are. Let's clarify. Someone is wanting, it's giving wanting to put the ego aside and the emotions to win, but it's like you're blocking it, you're pushing it back, like, no, there's no point. Clarify Five of Wands. I don't feel like going over there. All right. Ow, my boob. Hit my boob. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This popped up in the last little reading, right? She's in reverse though. This one is someone who is so giving. Give, receive. This person is very reciprocal, always giving. Is this the Queen of Cups? Someone is so giving, and with the Page of Wands in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, that popped up again in the last reading. Four of Cups also showed up in the last reading. Mind you, this is a whole different deck. The Magician was also in reverse in the last reading. I see. All right. Yeah. Is she not wanting to speak? Let's look underneath the Magician, the Sun in reverse. This is not making you happy. This is something. Let's move it away from that Queen of Cups and let's move it to you. Even though there's ties here, because again, this is a follow-up. And it seems that this energy, and the Moon in reverse. Sorry, I have to sit in the energy and look. Six of Cups here. It's almost like unable to let go of these thoughts, these feelings, this connection to this. Almost like giving so much to this energy. With Six of Pentacles here, let's move it away. Let's move it away from the Queen of Cups. Let's go to the Six of Pentacles. In regards to you, it's almost like still like giving so much into these thoughts, these feelings, that it's and it's like you want so bad to not give into these thoughts. It's almost like the thoughts are given into you. You don't want to give into the thoughts, but the thoughts are given into you. Especially with the Cloud, hand in a cup, and she's like, no. Also with over it on her shirt, no. It's almost like you want to be over it. Or if this is in regards to that Queen of Cups, it's almost like she doesn't want to give into you. Especially with the Knight of Wands here in reverse. A lot of wands, which is like manifestations. Wanting this so much. The Moon in reverse is like wanting to bring clarity to the situation, or maybe wanting to just mentally come out of this anguish with Two of Swords. Like, again, these are two contradicting energies. I'm looking underneath subconsciously in the deck, so you know the Tower here. The Tower showed up in the last reading. I'm just pulling from under the deck. The Moon in reverse and the Two of Swords. These are two contradicting energies. One is saying, I want to come out of this mental headspace. The other one is worried. The other one is stuck. The other one can't let go. Can't let go of these thoughts. And then the Tower here can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it. It's like, to what cost? It eats you alive, but you don't want it to. Let's look underneath the Magician. The Sun in reverse, just a lot of feelings of unhappiness. Maybe unhappy with nine of Wands underneath here, not wanting to be a burden. However, it's like, and then the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here, which is like investment. It's like a family. It's like, look at that. It's two people, two couples, or like if you see someone who's in a home, it looks like they're gonna buy a home. Is somebody buying a home? Somebody making a home? In reverse, somebody leaving a home. There's a woman holding her child and a man there. Two dogs and a grandmother. Two dogs looking over you. Did you have any pets? Did you have any dogs that recently passed away? Almost like it could be your spiritual guides as well. Especially also a grandmother. A grandmother that is trying to look over you. But with this in reverse, a foundation falling. Things falling apart. Again, it looks like they're buying a home. It's an older lady in the background. She has a wand in her hand. Two dogs here. It's almost like your spiritual team is right behind you. The people protecting you are right behind you in the spiritual realm. This is also Chariot in reverse again. Probably watching you go off the rails. It's almost like even though this thing fell apart, it's like they're still there watching you though. Page of Swords in reverse. Seven of Pentacles showing up here again. Lots of reflecting on choices. Are you feeling unsure if you made the right choice? Are you feeling unsure if did I do the right thing? Was this right? I mean, I got everything that I wanted, but is this really everything that I wanted? Like, is where I am really what I want? And a lot of it is like, okay. A lot of it is like, you had to do what you had to do in order to have your happiness, but you may not have liked how you went about it. Especially with the Page of Swords here, the Chariot in reverse, Ten of Pentacles is giving, did I make the right choice? Seven of Pentacles here, looking at everything that's happened, the new seeds that you've planted, and where things have gone or where it's going, you're reflecting on it. Like, did I make the right choices? Just know your spiritual team is right there. They're right there for you, but you're very stuck in this energy and it makes you unhappy. Like, did I make the right choice? Did I manifest the right things for myself? Did I manifest the right things for myself? Let's look at the sacred soul message. This all feels confusing. You feel so confusing. There's so many conflicts of emotions of I'm good versus I don't know what I'm doing. Tell me about this energy. I know you are tired, but come. This is the way. Renewal. Keep going. Your path is revealed. I mean, you made the right choice for yourself. Underneath in reverse is the wound is the place where the light enters. Healing, blessings, Healing, blessings, strength to carry on. And then let's split the deck because this was in reverse. Let's split the deck. In reverse, we have to praise the sun is to praise your own eyes. Seeing clearly, gratitude, happy with your life. You're unsure. Even though Spirit is telling you you're on the right path. Like, you may not have liked how you went about things. But it's almost like, but you're here. At this point, you're here. And at this point, you're here. It's almost like I said, with the yang energy, yang is connected with the sun. It's time to it's giving, in reverse, you're not seeing clearly though. You're not happy with your life. You seem pretty upset. To praise the sun is to praise your own eyes. In reverse though, it also aligns with delusion. It also aligns with you're not certain. You making me confused. The hell? You making me very confused. This in reverse, the wound is the place where the light enters. You're not allowing light in and you're not healing. You're not healing because you're stuck. You're stuck because you're unsure of the choices that you made. You're stuck because you want to, are you trying to make amends? You want to amend things or make things right. Let me pull from each side under the deck. Life is a balance of holding on and letting go. Stay steady, go with the flow, do the right thing. And then in reverse we have sing like the birds, not worrying about what others think. Be yourself, share your heart, speak your truth. You worry a lot. You worry a lot. Maybe you feel like there's a lot of eyes on you. Watching your every moves. And also you may music here, but in reverse, holding on and letting go to these thoughts and feelings. And worrying about what other people think about you, what other people say about you so much. It bothers you. It bothers you. Well, let's pull from my clarifying life situations. Well, what about this energy, Spirit? I'm going to take that because it's trying to come out. Excuse me. It was in reverse. Almost there. Persist with faith. For you are on the brink of a breakthrough. Your efforts are about to bear fruit. Underneath the underneath the deck, dream weaver. Dreaming and imagining brings your powerful vision into reality. And then splitting the deck, wise counsel. Seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. It's almost like I see it now. 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 I see the message. I see the message. Oh, I shuffled the deck. I didn't mean to flip this upside down, but I love this. It said, what is planted in your soul will sprout. Plant seeds dedicated to your work is rewarded. Dedication to your work is rewarded. I'm so sorry. I don't have on my glasses. I need to put it on. But just when I take it off, I'm like in the moment. So you see all the stars? It's giving manifesting. All right. After looking at everything here, this is what I'm getting. You're blocking. I'm sorry, that scared the heck out of me. It hurt. My mom came home and she closed the door. Anyways, it's giving you're blocking this. Someone's going through an ego death, kind of going through the shadow, but it's like prolonging it. Like it's slowly coming up. And you're like, no, I'm going to keep the fun going. I'm going to block out these thoughts, block out these feelings, even though you when you sit in it in the dark, when you sit in it long enough, these things start to churn in your head, these thoughts of, well, did I make the right decision? And, you know, and this happened and now people see me like this and like, oh, but like, I want to connect with these people. I want this, but at the same time, no, this is who I am. This is what it is. This is who I am. This is what it is. I don't think I can change. Like, don't come into my life. But at the same time, you want this. You want this, but you know you can have this because it's like you won the battle, but at what cost? At what cost? Now that you can sit back and you look at everything and you're like, damn, was it worth it? When you sit in it long, is it worth it? And you're unsure, you're like, well, yeah, like I had to do this, but then at the same time, it's like, but I didn't have to because now, like where I am is not what I want. You're on the precipice of something. It's like an epiphany is gonna hit you. The longer that you sit in this and the longer that you think about this and what you need to do, everything is telling you that it's almost like you're almost there. You're almost understanding the point of why everything had to happen. You're almost understanding. You're almost there. You're almost to an ego death or a growth. So I know I joked a lot. I mean, I didn't really joke, but you know, like yin energy is important just to like, we're going to tie it back. Boom, boom, boom. Yin energy is a dark place. It's sitting in the dark. And like I said, laying in the dark, catering to these emotions. You need to stop blocking out these emotions because you're low-key drowning in it and you're pretending like everything's fine. I can breathe underwater, but you can't. And it's time to go into the dark and it's time to reflect and to have that conversation with yourself. It's time to disconnect. The good time is not going to last a long time. Because at the end of the day, these thoughts are eating you alive. You can party all you want. You can do all this stuff all you want. You can keep running from these emotions. But guess what? These emotions is going to catch up with you. And it's either going to beat your ass or you have to work with it. You have to sit in it. You have to think about it. You have to realize you have to make peace with yourself. You have to make peace with yourself and make some changes before, because there's a lot of thoughts and feelings of regret and unhappiness. So unhappy. Do you want somebody to heal you? Do you want somebody to fix? You don't know. I don't even get that. I don't even get the feeling of you wanting somebody to fix you. It's given, I don't want to think about this shit. I want to have a good time. I don't want to think about this shit. This shit is too hard to think about. It's too difficult to think about. When I sit in it, like it really low key, like it's like contradicting feelings. Like it was worth it, but it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it because I want this, but at the same time, like it was worth it because this is what I wanted to do. And what I wanted to do is what I wanted to do. And if it hurt your feelings, oh well. But at the same time, it's like, no, but it's not oh well. And this bothers you. And the more that you sit with it, it bothers you. So why are you running? Why are you pretending? Why are you pretending that this is not eating you alive? Why are you blocking out? Why? What's the advice? What's the advice? We have the High Priestess in reverse. Moon. Somebody can be Cancer. And we have somebody can also be a Pisces. A lot of Piscean energy. 3 of Cups and the High Priestess in reverse. And then looking under the deck, a lot of 6s popping out. Literally. The 6 of Swords in reverse. Someone could be a Aquarius or have Aquarius placements. And then underneath the deck that showed up last time, the 5 of Wands, which is conflict in Leo. Yeah. You're like fighting your intuition. You're really you're fighting your consciousness. You're fighting your consciousness. Your consciousness. Your conscience. You're fighting your conscience. You're fighting your conscience. You're fighting what you know is right and what you know is wrong. With the 3 of Cups here, it could be in regards to friends or multiple women. Because this women here, all offering a cup, all offering a good time. She got stars on her shirt with an eye. She got stars as well. It could be some sort of wish fulfillment, but underneath here, it's like you're this is what the distraction is. The distraction is to distract you from the fact that you're having to move away from this and get over it. Like, I can get over it. It's like I can get over it if I can get under somebody else. I can get over it if I can have multiple people and have a good time, or like connect with a bunch of people. It don't even have to be romantic. It could be friends. It could literally be friends. And be like, if I'm having a good time, I don't gotta think about this shit. But it's contradicting. 5 of Wands here is conflict. You're at war with yourself, or you're at war with these friends. You're at war with these women that you're talking with, these people that you're talking with. Let me look underneath 5 of Wands. Knight of Wands here. Let me close my door. Okay, sorry about that. At conflict with yourself or with others about your rash choices, or like, about your rash choices, about, you know, maybe you were a bit impulsive. Knight of Cups here underneath here. Now I'm going to associate this with romance now, because now the Knight of Cups comes up here. And the Knight of Cups is someone who's the knight in shining armor. Like, I'm coming here to you with my love. I'm here with all of these grand promises and this, and I can give you this, and oh, let me love you, my darling. Let me be your white knight. Impulsively in this energy. Rushing in with women. Rushing in with people. People making promises to people. Doesn't have to always be romantic, but because the Knight of Cups is here, I have to take it as romantic. It is a very romantic card. It is someone who's offering a proposal. I'm here to give you my love. But the Knight of Cups is only a knight. He is not a king. Lots of knights popping up here, but no kings in sight. Knight of Pentacles, maybe you could have moved slower. Instead of being someone who... I just realized this is back-to-back knights. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. All the knights are here. All these knights, but no king in sight. It's leaving a trail of... You're not really trying to be someone's king. You're not really trying to be that divine masculine. You're not really trying to be that twin flame, that soulmate, that whatever it may be. Like, I'm locked in, I'm here. It's giving... I'm here to be a knight, but I'm not here to be your king. I'm here to sell you a dream, but I'm not here to make the dream happen. And that is causing you problems. When you gonna learn your lesson? Underneath here, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius. Mars and Sagittarius, but Sagittarius. You don't want to move away from this energy. You find comfort in this, even though it's not making you happy. Clearly, you want a distraction. Let's look underneath the Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. It's bringing you drama. It's bringing you drama, the gossip of it all. It's like, yeah, child. The Magician in reverse, again, this is not what you want. Look, the Magician in reverse is popping up here twice. Twice. This is not what you want. This is not fulfilling. This is not fulfilling you. You're not supposed to be in this energy doing this shit. Nine of Swords in reverse, you thinking it's going to help you come out of this energy. Somebody could have a Mars and Gemini. You thinking this is going to help you come out this energy, and it don't give that. And that's why you're always, like, you are down on your luck. You're just stuck. Temperance here, Sagittarius. What's going on? What are you doing? 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 What is this Three of Cups and the High Priestess in regards to? Or clarify the Three of Cups specifically. We have vacay in reverse. Get away, relax, have fun. It's giving you not letting up on the bitches. Recharge. Breathe, let go, clear your mind. This is technically the advice. Put the hose on pause. Put the hose on pause and put the healing on play. In the words of my bestie. In the words of my bestie. In the words of me and my bestie. Put the bitches on pause and put the healing on play. Possibilities. Follow your dreams. Make up your mind. Believe in yourself. You're either gonna heal or you're either gonna be stuck in the things that brought you comfort. You're either gonna be stuck in this comfortable place that makes you uncertain and insecure. It gives insecurity, a lot of insecure feelings between I'm great, but also like I'm not, but also like, you know, I'm gonna do whatever I want, but also I don't like this. Like this don't feel right, but also I don't care if it don't make me feel right because I'm having a good time. But you're not actually having a good time. You're just distracting yourself. You see what I'm saying? And it's giving, you want to heal, you want to be happy, you want to have happiness in your life, you want to have the right people in your life. Put the bitches on pause. Stop doing the same shit you've been doing. So remember when I talked about, and yeah, we bringing it back. Siphoning the energy from women. These are all the emotions that you're holding in to yourself. And so the only way that you feel some type of liveliness is you need distraction with women. Taking their femininity, taking their love, taking their energy, taking all this stuff. Offering these empty promises. You showing up as a knight, but you're not showing up as a king. The emperor was here, but there ain't no emperor in sight. It's not giving emperor energy, it's giving knight energy. And what is a knight gonna do? A knight is a knight, but a knight is not a king. And you're wasting your time being a white knight. You're wasting your time being a knight when you need to be stepping into your divine masculine energy, and you need to be a divine masculine. You need to be acting like a king and stop moving like a fucking knight. That's why you're unhappy, because you're not striving for your full potential. I see it now. You're not striving for your full potential. You're not trying to let go and recharge. You're not trying to step into your bag of healing so that you can come out knowing who you are. You're not trying to touch into the yin energy of diving deep, going into these emotions and healing these emotions so you can show up at your best. You can show up with not only these wonderful masculine traits that you can display, because you're not there. You're not there because you're refusing to go into the yin energy. Step into that yin energy, address that shadow so that ego can be uplifted in the correct ways, and stop showing up as a fucking knight, start showing up as a fucking king, a king that you could be, a king that you will be. But it takes you. You have to put the bitches on pause. You have to put these women on pause. These women can provide to you. These women can give you what you need in order to heal. You don't want to heal. You can't stop. That's why you stuck. That's why you feeling insecure, because these are distractions. These are distractions from the thoughts that are sitting in your head. You constantly need women to distract you. Oh my God, I have to have this. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do that. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time with these women, but you're not happy with yourself. You're not happy with yourself. And that's the problem, BB. That's the problem. Yeah. And you know what? We're locked in now. Yeah, I see it now. Healing in reverse. You see what I'm saying? Thank you for confirmation, Spirit. Healing in reverse. You're not trying to heal. You're trying to put the bitches on play. Consequences in reverse. You don't want to think about you don't want to think about the choices that you've made that brought you here because you feel insecure. So it's again, like you need distractions. You need women as distractions. We have psychopath here, abusive, conniving, unpredictable. And you moving like a narcissist. You're moving like a psychopath. You're moving like a crazy fucking person because you're refusing to do what you need to do. You blaming everybody. You having all these distractions instead of doing what you need to do to heal. You coming off as a psychopath. You're coming off as a crazy fucking person. People looking at you like, look at this narcissist. He's crazy. And deep down, that might not even be you. Deep down, you're just embodying what people see from what you're displaying is what people see from you. And so by display, you're coming off as a cold, heartless psychopath, a cold, heartless narcissist. But maybe deep fucking down, you're just like, I'm troubled and I'm fucked up. And I'm not any of those things. I am someone who can be emotional, but you're avoiding it because you're taking these emotional energies and this intimacy from women, from divine feminine women. You're taking from them because you lack in yourself. And so it's coming off as you're being, no, it's not even how you're coming off. Yeah, boo, I'm going to speak with you like you're being an emotional vampire. You may not want to be that, or you may have taken on this persona because if you're that, no one could ever be surprised. You know what I mean? Like nobody could ever be surprised if you just become that. But this isn't making you happy. And you're not going to heal. It's like, damn, you're almost there. But why are you blocking? Why are you blocking your healing? Why are you blocking your joy? You scaring off the people that you love. You know where you really want to be, but you gotta get there with yourself in order to get there with others. Clock that T. Family. See what I'm saying? Thank you for confirmation, Spirit. Family. Blood ties. Inner circle. You know where you want to be. Tension in reverse. Stressed out, migraines, worry. You don't. Let's split the deck. Clingy. Old exes, dead Old exes, dead relationships, old ways. You done operating like this. Like, come on now. Like, you know what you want. You know what you want. Underneath here, gamble, Vegas, striptease, nightlife. You living your best life. You like, but I'm not gonna stress about it. Boy, I tell you. You like, I ain't gonna stress about it though. Like, yeah, like, you know, I want to connect with that. Like, I want the family. I want this stuff. But right now this makes sense underneath here. I don't want to think about it. I'm turning up. I'm having a good time. I'm making bad choices. I'm gambling. I'm doing whatever I want to do. And I'm not going to drown in my thoughts about it. Drowning. Over your head. Overextending. Rock bottom. You're not even going to extend the olive branch. I'm turning up. If I'm turning up, somehow I'm floating. Meanwhile, you're not. Cautious, insecure, guarded, paranoid, in reverse. If I don't gotta think about it, it won't bother me. I see you. I see you loud and clear. I see you loud and clear. Yeah. We locked in. We locked in. I understand it now. I see the vision. I see what's going on. It's giving regardless. It's giving, you know this, but you don't care. It's like, I know what I want, but I don't care. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy work. Crazy. What do you know? 2 cards that came out. 2 cards that came out contradicting yourself. Mind you, nightlife and gamble still underneath the subconscious deck. Look at the 2 cards that came out. Glow up. Thrills. Consequence. Excuse me. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. Here, glow up. New opportunities, new career, and successful business. Contradicting itself. Which one you gonna choose? You gonna keep making bad mistakes? You gonna keep chasing through? Or you gonna do what you need to do to glow up? Make a choice. Make a choice. Make a decision. You need to do something. But what you need to do, you need to tap into that again energy, and you need to heal. But it's up to you. It's giving this up to you. It really is. It's giving, okay, well, what are you gonna do about it? Underneath here, waves in reverse. You're not trying to worry about it. I'm about to say, get out of my face. You don't know what you want. And it's very evident in the mental realm cards. You don't know what you want. Actually, you know what? Let's clock you again. Let's clock you again and let's go into the mental realm. Let's clock you again. Let's jump in. Let's jump in. When I jump out, you jump in. Spirit, let's clock. Collective, spiritual, team, universe, all that. Let's clock them. What's going on? Like, what is going on? Let's get into it. Boom. Here we go. I don't know if I could ever be who you need me to be. Do you see what I'm saying? Underneath here, I'm fighting my feelings for you, but it's in reverse. You're not really fighting the feelings, but it's like, again, like, you know what you need to do to be where you need to be to come forward to this Queen of Cups. I ain't forget. You know what you need to do in order to go to this divine feminine. You gonna have to pick one. Here, I never thought I could ever feel this way about someone again. Make your choice. Let's pull underneath here. Can you accept where I am right now? Because my life is a mess. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Ain't nobody who is a true divine person that is so giving is going to settle for a hot mess. Period. I'm gonna let you know that right now. You know what you need to do. Make a choice. Is you gonna glow up, or is you gonna keep making poor decisions? You gonna keep chasing the thrill, or you gonna do what you need to do to improve and be the person that you know you are? Not the person that you're displaying to others. Not, you know, not constantly taking from people and just saying, well, hey, that's just who I am. I just constantly take. You need to recognize what's going on with yourself. Heal that person and show people who the fuck you really are. You know who you are. It's time to leave the night behind, and it's time to be a fucking king. Leave the night behind. It's wasted potential. You be in a night when you could be a king. Why are you wasting your potential? For what? You know what you need to do to be where you need to be. What's going on, Bookie? What's happening? What's going on? You're confusing yourself. You're confusing yourself, therefore you're confusing others. You either want to be this or you want to be that, but you need to make a choice. Nobody's going to settle for a hot mess. Let's go into the mental realm again. Let's just clock it. Since we here, let's get into your mind. Let's clock it. What else, Spirit? Popped out. You made me doubt myself sometimes. I don't know who I am anymore. And they don't know who you are either. You don't know yourself. I regret my behaviors, and it shows here, but it's like, what are you going to do about it? I am protecting myself from you in reverse. But it's like, still wanting to come towards them, but still ain't doing what you need to do. I have addictions. I am no good for you. Do you see the contradicting thoughts, the contradicting feelings? Like, I want you, but I but you know, this is who I am. Can you accept it? But also like, I really do want you, and you know, you've made me, you question, you know, all this, but hey, but at the same time, like, I know I'm no good for you, but you know, underneath here, I don't expect you to forgive me. So what do you want? So what do you want? And let's check underneath here again. I should just keep pulling. I'm fighting my feelings for you in reverse again, but you're not fighting these feelings. Can you accept where I am right now? Because my life is a mess. Again, now everything's starting. Mind you, I shuffled the deck. Mind you, I shuffled the deck. I know I did you wrong. You did not deserve this. I am terrified of rejection. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do to get where you need to be. You can have all that you want if you work on yourself. And if you improve who you are as a person, you will bear the fruits of your labor. But if you're not going to labor, you're going to constantly be without. And you're going to constantly lose out on this Queen of Cups, this divine feminine. You're not even a divine masculine. You want somebody up here and you right here. Ain't nobody up here is going to go for somebody down here. Make a choice. You either going to be up here or you're going to be down here. You can't be in the middle. There is no middle. You either up here or you down here. Which one you going to be? You want this, you need to be here. Period. If you want to be here, you want to be here. Guess what? You're going to miss out on this. You're going to miss out. Not only that, like, you're going to miss out on yourself. You're going to miss out who you could be. And isn't it more interesting? Isn't it more fulfilling to see who you could be? And who you could be someone so amazing, someone so worthy of following, of respecting. Imagine the revelation, imagine the lesson that you could teach others of, this is where I was and this is what I could be. But it starts with going into yourself, going into the dark, and to look at yourself in the mirror and to work on it and do what you need to do. You need to pull out that journal. It is time to tap into yin. And it's time to tap into that feminine energy and nurture yourself. Do what you need to do to get where you need to be, to have what you want to have. You only got, it's two choices. You either gonna keep making bad decisions, or you gonna do what you need to do to be the person that you need to be. Come on now, collective. Yeah, like, I'm one of them readers. Like, I'm gonna be laying into you. It's really nothing. Like, what's the advice? Oh, where'd it go? Actually, this is not really a card for advice, but it says Connections Guide. Harness the power of networks, cultivating meaningful relationships, and strategize your path to success. And then underneath the deck, we have happiness is simple. Find joy in life. Find joy in life's small wonders, for they hold the key to a fulfilling and contented heart. Maybe you need to be out in nature. Find a patch of flowers. Find a patch of grass. Release and renew. Embrace the flow of letting go to welcome renewal. Allow new energy to shape your path. It's time to let go of this identity that you've held on to for so long. This identity that felt comfortable for you, because I know if I comfortably display this behavior, these thoughts, these feelings, no one is ever surprised by me. No one is ever surprised by me. And you know what? I'm going to get the repair and growth, because I know that that wasn't the energy that was wanted when I had those cards, but I'm going to do it. I'm just going to knock on the cards and I'm going to start pulling. Just like that. Let's do it. Already. Sometimes you just got to do it. Radiant Goddess, which is acceptance. See what I'm saying? Radiant Goddess. Acceptance. What is that? A radiant goddess? A radiant goddess. What is that? Divine feminine energy. Exactly. You need to tap into your femininity. You are you're an amazing goddess, ready to fully understand how significant you are. Tap into your power by owning your beauty and potential by not making any apologies for it. creativity, discovery. One of the ways the divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. It gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and know how best to flow the energy through you. You're being called to tap into your creative side, to reconnect and discover many talents. Be open to the process and let it flow without judging yourself. You need to do something. Spiritual guide in reverse, co-creation. You may not even listen to this, but in order to, you need to be in your feminine energy, and that means expressing your emotions. Write it down if you got to, but it's time to feel and it's time to heal. You know who you are and you know what you need to do, collective. Come on now. And that's it. If you like this, please like, comment, subscribe. Please tell me what you think. Did this touch you? Did this feel you? Do you resonate with this? Did you need this? Did you need to get cussed out a little bit? Let me know. And yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you.